Hi Aquarius, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the week of the 19th through the 25th of December 2021. I hope you guys are doing really well and have had a good week. I do want to take just a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, and if you find that that is the case for you, I encourage you to check your other signs and placements, see if those readings may resonate better. Also keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop. It's not at all unusual. If you would like a private reading, the information is in the box beneath the video. All right, thank you, and let's get started, Aquarius. Spirit, can I have the energy of Aquarius? Aquarius. Okay, so Aquarius, you start out with the Chariot in reverse. We have the Lovers in reverse. And coming out together, we have Ace of Wands reversed along with the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Wow, interesting. Okay, so Aquarius, right away, I want to mention to you that with all your cards in reverse, this does indicate to me that you are going through either a karmic cycle or a karmic lesson. But what I want to point out to you is that this is a situation you may have felt stuck in for quite some time. With the Lovers in reverse, this could be a soulmate that you are still holding on to, but there has been a division between the two of you, and you're just unable to successfully move forward with this, or either with it or, you know, with having had an ending here. Ace of Wands in the reverse and Ace of Pentacles in the reverse tells me that you are definitely feeling a loss here. So now there could also be, for some of you, that there is for some of you, there could be the potential for things to move in the future, to move into the upright. Because these are both in the future position, that is a possibility. So we'll clarify and, you know, make sure. But, you know, two aces together, that's pretty significant. So, and I do feel like there could possibly be a very big decision that you're not wanting to really make here. Definitely a feeling of being a little bit stuck, not moving forward the way you would like to. Some of you may have a choice between two people. One person you may feel very attracted to physically. The other person might be much more stable. And you may have decided you do not want to make a decision about this whatsoever. So you're kind of stuck and not moving forward at all. All right, so let's clarify and let's see who's in your energy. If there are more than one person, it's most likely the most dominant person in your energy, or who you're most attracted to, that's going to show. So let's see. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So now we have three aces in the reverse. Interesting. Four of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so this could be somebody, Aquarius, that you either have worked for or currently work with, or have worked with in the past, or met somehow through work, okay? But what I do see here is that there is definitely a lack of clarity. This person that for the person that you're dealing with, and that lack of clarity is with regard to either marriage or long-term commitment. So there's a lack of clarity. There's a need to have a discussion, a need to clarify and figure that out. The person that you're connected with, like I said, you may work with them or have worked with them, but I do feel like they are willing to put the work into this connection. Let's look at the energy of the connection itself. I do feel like this person is lacking clarity in the situation, though, for some reason. Four of Swords in the reverse and Ten of Swords. Interesting. So there was a painful ending here. And I do feel like, Aquarius, you pulled back, but now you're willing to talk. You're willing to come forward. The person you're connecting with, I think the lack of clarity is related to this painful ending. But you are now, you're a little bit more healed and you're willing to talk. You want to talk about this ending. Let's see what's directly affecting this connection. Thank you. Queen of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so what's directly affecting the connection is that there is love here. There is love, but I see you, Aquarius, being very discerning about this love. I don't see you just like, you know, just opening up and saying, oh, okay, here, I love you, let's just do this. I don't see you doing that. I see you holding back and being discerning about it. For some of you, it's because there was a betrayal. This person that you are connected with may have been giving attention to people, but that's not for everybody. There is a sense of generosity that is being instituted here as well, and an equal give and take. So the person you're connecting with, they definitely want to have an even give and take. They want to be generous in this connection. So there's love here, there's an equal give and take, there's generosity. All of this is affecting this connection. So that's very positive. Let's see the outcome at the end of the week. That's too many. We'll try that again. Outcome at the end of the week, please. Outcome at the end of the week. Nine of Wands. Okay. So slowly working through things, making progress, still holding on. Things are not going to be like resolved or completed, but I do see that there's hope here and that there is a slow movement towards overcoming the problems here. And both people still holding on to the connection. Bottom of the deck is that final ace, and it's the Ace of Cups. This one is in the upright. Wow, that's the underlying energy. Beautiful. That is actually beautiful. Okay, so underlying energy is a new beginning in love. Interesting. You have all the aces out on the board. They have one. Underlying energy has one. You have two of them. So all the aces are here. I see the end of the year really revving up to have a lot of new beginnings for you, Aquarius. So let's clarify. Why is the Chariot in reverse? This tells me you've felt stuck for a while. Yeah, Magician in reverse. And the Nine of Wands. Okay, so you may have felt stuck because you may have felt as if, you know, no matter what you did, you weren't able to manifest or create a situation where these problems could be overcome. And instead, you just felt wounded and wounded and wounded. To save your life, you couldn't move past that. And there may have even been a feeling of just not having everything you needed in order to, you know, move past these problems. But I think that that's going to change for you. That's what has kept you stuck. Things just didn't manifest, you know, for you to move past it, to overcome it. But yet you've been holding on even though things weren't manifesting. Why is the Lovers in reverse? Which is difficult, you know. Two of Cups reversed and the Seven of Swords reversed. Yeah. So there was an ending. This is a soulmate you're dealing with, though. It's a very strong spiritual connection. You have both the Lovers and the Two of Cups. Both are very spiritual cards, strong soulmate cards, both in the reverse, indicating the ending. The ending was connected to something deceitful that was discovered. It was lying, cheating, stealing, or for in some cases, somebody just snuck away from the connection. But there was an ending here. And I feel as if, you know, you felt like things weren't manifesting. You felt stuck. You weren't able to move past it. But, you know, even though things weren't manifesting and you felt stuck, you were still holding on. Now let's clarify the two aces in reverse. Very curious about that, Aquarius. Because I just have a feeling things are fixing to go much better. All right, so we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. We have the Six of Cups, another soulmate card, by the way. And then we have Justice. Okay, so yeah, like I said, it's another soulmate card. This is definitely someone from your past. We can see that already. There was a painful ending. But what I see here is that there's definitely love here. And I feel like what had you stuck was the ending, the way things ended. And I do feel like there may have been like something sexual involved with that for some of you. What is trying to come in is stability. So whereas things may have been more physical in the past, things that are coming in, the new beginning coming in is, because that's ended. Now what's coming in is something more stable, because you have justice here. You're going to get justice. Your karma is coming in and you have remained faithful. You have, you know, you have stayed the course and you have been doing the work. And I feel as if you are going to get justice now. So I see a new beginning coming in. For most of you, definitely. Now, for others, what I see is that there is an ending here. You've been a little stuck, but you're going to receive justice in the situation, and it's not going to be through a new beginning. It's going to be through the ending itself. That being said, I do think that either you're going to return to a past or someone from the past is going to return back to you. But for most of you, there's a more shallow connection. It's a connection either with the same person that was very shallow that's ending, that's going to have a much more stable beginning, or else it's a completely different connection where it was very shallow and now you have a new connection, but yet from the past that's coming in. And it's going to be stable because you will receive justice and it's going to be very balanced. So Aquarius, you've been stuck for a minute, but you've got that Ace of Cups coming in. It's the underlying energy. It's trying to manifest for you as we speak. Now the person in your energy has the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So let's see what that is. Yeah, you've been stuck in a very difficult cycle, a karmic cycle, but now justice is coming in. So the karma from the past that has held you down and kept you stuck is now coming in the upright. All right, so Ace of Swords in the reverse. It's clarified by the Wheel of Fortune reversed and the Ten of Rods in the reverse. So the person that you're connecting with, there is a lack of clarity here. and confusion. They have also felt very stuck, but those problems are going to be overcome as well. So the feeling stuck, the lack of clarity, they're overcoming those problems. Why is the Four of Wands here? Yeah, it looks like both of you have just really gone through a difficult time. All right, so we have the Eight of Cups and we have the Emperor. So for some of you, this is a twin flame connection. We've got all these spiritual cards, and now we have the Emperor coming out. So somebody may have walked away. If so, either this person that you're connecting with here it can go either way. So this person too was feeling stuck, same as you. This could be somebody who is walking away from a marriage in order to bring union to a connection. Taking charge of it, walking away. Or they could be walking away from, something else in order to move towards, to come back around, to move towards a divine connection. But either way, there is a marriage in this equation. There definitely is a marriage, and someone is either walking into marriage with you or walking away from a marriage. I do think it might be the masculine if this is a twin flame connection, and if it is not, they're just taking charge in order to do that. Now, why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Okay, we have the Seven of Cups and we have the World. Yeah, for some, this person is changing everything. They may be looking at new options with regard to work. They may be ending one work place in order to possibly travel, or to not travel, but to relocate, and maybe looking at options, in work. They definitely are, ending a cycle, and they are going to be beginning a new cycle. There is marriage involved in this somehow. There was confusion, but I do feel like they have put the work in. They are going to be ending a cycle and, beginning a new cycle. It's after a period of confusion where they too were stuck and had no clarity, but that's all changing. So I feel like this person is definitely transitioning. For some, they're literally moving and ending a job, moving and looking for new work. Let's look at the connection, because I feel like the two of you were definitely separated. It was a painful ending, but now healing is present. All right, we have the Ten of Cups reversed. We have the Devil, and we have the Fool. Yeah, so there's that ending. There's a definitely strong connection here. The time apart, I do feel like, Aquarius, you felt like time had to be spent apart because there may have been some toxic qualities that were present in this connection, and therefore you were very discontent with it. And during this ending, I feel like you really kind of tried to work on yourself and address things. I also feel, though, that there is a very, very strong connection here that you just can't explain. for the person you're connecting with, this person, after this painful ending, I do feel like they have been very unhappy. I do feel that they are ending another situation, and they're doing that so that they can begin a new cycle. They're willing to take a leap of faith. They want a new beginning with you. Now, what's directly affecting the connection is, there's a lot of love here. But Aquarius, I see you being very discerning about that. I don't see you just, being all crazy about it. The Empress just fell out and fell directly on top of the Emperor. Interesting. Okay, so we have the Empress. I also feel like, Aquarius, with you having the Queen of Cups, you're very psychically aware as well. So you're being very discerning. All right, we have the Five of Rods and we have the Ace of Pentacles. Now you have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So that's what I said was trying to come in. So this is what's directly affecting the connection. There is going to be conflict, okay? There is going to be conflict affecting the connection, but it's because you are being very discerning. You have love for this person, but if this person has been giving to two situations, that's going to be the point of conflict. Also, they're not going to like the fact that you are holding back a little bit. The way it appears is that, Aquarius, you are the feminine energy. Now, if you're not, just put yourself in the equation where you belong. But I do feel like you have been very steadfast, and although there is going to be some conflict, it's the type of conflict that will lead to growth, okay? And it's going to lead to an even give and take, generosity, love. And because this person does have a generous spirit, this is also going to lead to a new beginning. They definitely want to take that leap of faith and have this new beginning. Let's get the outcome. That's what's affecting this connection. So it definitely, it's a lot of good that's affecting the connection, and both of you have been stuck for a while. Okay, so in the outcome, we have the Nine of Wands. It's clarified by the Three of Cups reversed. We have the Two of Wands in the reverse, and we have the Ten of Swords. So keep in mind, this is a weekly reading. You have a lot of good things affecting this connection. There is going to be conversation and talk. Both of you are going to discuss what it is that's making you unhappy about the way things currently are. But they have the Ten of Swords here in the connection with you. They also have it down here in the outcome for the week. So I feel like, and you have the Nine of Rods, and that's in the outcome for the week. So you're both going to kind of be holding on to this connection by the end of the week, but not really moving forward as far as, resolving everything. I do see this new beginning coming in. I do see justice coming in for you. An ending to something more immature and a beginning of something far more stable. But the Two of Wands is in the reverse, so the decision has yet to be made. So both parties still overcoming individual issues and issues together. The decision has yet to be made. You have the Three of Cups in the reverse, indicating that if there was any third party energy, you're not having any of it. And also, you're just not quite happy with the way things are yet. You're not feeling comfortable with the way things are as of yet. So you won't make that decision. You're going to be very discerning. And the person that you're connected with still has that Ten of Swords. So they're still processing the painful ending and possibly another ending that is taking place. Remember, the underlying energy, though, is this Ace of Cups. And also, underlying energy, we have the Nine of Swords in the reverse, which is an end to the anxiety that is taking place. The anxiety, the worry, the stressing about, you know, this connection. So yeah, this took a long time in the making. It's not quite there, but I do see that it's moving in a positive direction, Aquarius. All right, I'm going to pull from the Hidden Truth Oracles and see if there's any further messages before I round out your reading. That did not feel correct. I'm sorry. Let's just... You can always tell when it's correct fall and when it's not. Right, let's see. Okay, so what we have on your side, Aquarius, it says, I am starting to understand our connection and I will wait for a sign from you. This is on your side. I'm starting to understand our connection and I will wait for a sign from you. And that sounds right. Like I said, though, I do feel like it's more or less you don't care as much what they say as what they do. Now, the person you're connecting with, Aquarius, says, I am becoming a better person. So this person is definitely working on themselves. And I do think it is beginning to show. I am becoming a better person. All right, I hope this has been helpful for you, Aquarius. If you would, like and share the video. If you haven't already subscribed, I do hope you'll do so. I will appreciate that. And also, if you'd like to drop a comment, you're welcome to do so. I do read every one of them. So until I see you next week, namaste.